Welcome back everyone, Keypad Gamer here, continuing on with Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PlayStation 4. So this is the sort of area we stay at for a little while in the opening part of the game, up in the snowed up mountain.
On the lam, you lot have all turned yellow, apart from you, of course. Shut up, Michael. I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. I fell, but when I fall, I don't want no fuss. When you fall, there'll be a party. Party? Probably. Funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's need punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
You sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
Folks been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us. I doubt that. No, you're just doubting me.
I still think personally it's still one of the best openings to a game. That's just my personal opinion anyway. I think the opening is great, despite it does take a while. And the fact that we have to camp out up in this mountain, out the way, until the storm blows over at least.
Come on.
You think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life.
Now the O'Driscolls, rival gang members of the Vanderland gang, our gang. Or should I say Dutch's gang. We're going to find a couple of them soon, and we're going to engage in more combat.
He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay.
It's really epic as well when you get to ride with a bunch of your gang members. As you can see right here, it just feels so epic. Makes the game that more immersive again. And it really implements you into the gang and makes you feel like you're part of the gang very soon on in the game, through heavy dialogue and getting to know the characters and being able to work with other gang members. It's really good.
As far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way. You good, Dutch?
Of course. Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit.
Making a way for the white powder.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest.
Now, there are other opinions of people's perspectives on the horse riding, that it can be a little bit tedious and a little bit boring at times. I would agree that it's definitely tedious at times. I haven't personally found it boring myself, considering it is set in the Wild West, and that is pretty much the number one way of traversing around the world back then, was on horseback. So yeah, a little bit tedious can be, but not too boring. Maybe a little bit frustrating at times. There are different means of travelling through the game too. You can travel by train, I believe, stagecoach, boat, and on foot. but horseback is the number one way of traversing. Just gonna move. I'm laying on my bed and my arm's going dead.
You two, hold position here. Let's go.
I just love how vast and big some of these mountains feel. Especially this mountain area in the game. It's probably one of the biggest mountain areas in the game, up the snowy cliffs.
There they are. That's definitely them. Home? I think so. Yeah, that's him.
Using the old binocs, trying to see the enemy. Those binoculars ain't too bad.
Who's he talking to? He don't seem very happy.
So this general area we're in now, where the O'Driscolls are, or at least some of the O'Driscolls are, we're gonna make our way down there now. Me and the gang. Me, Dutch and the gang gonna make our way down and take them all out one at a time.
Let's get down there.
That's some pretty deep snow, fair play. It's pretty deep snow.
You two, get up there and keep us covered.
You got it, Dutch.
Good. Come on, let's go.
Make sure we've got our rifle as well as our firearm. Our handgun, should I say.
Seems easiest to take the same path down as Bill and Micah. Like you said, revenge is a luxury.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
Let's go, Dutch.
Wasn't sure you agreed with me. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and way out of
Now this is still very early on in the game. Still very early on in the game. Despite that, it feels as though we've done quite a lot in the game so far. And we've spent a good couple of hours doing it. And that gives you a kind of sense of just how big the full game is. I wonder if anyone's actually completed this game yet to 100% on everything you can do and achieve in the game. I know I'll never be able to complete it 100% on everything. I really love these pathways along the mountain, you know, right close to the edge of the mountain. It's just so cool.
Oh, watch out. This bit's steep.
I really like the white and grey colouring as well up this mountain, where all the snow is. And later on, when we progress further into the game, the different parts of the map in the wilderness, you'll see the colour completely change of the foliage, the trees and leaves, plants, etc.
Maybe I should take the lead on this.
Looks like two different worlds almost.
No, but the way our luck's been running.
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Follow me. Let's head for that building.
quite a distance we've just travelled on foot from our horses, casually making our way down the mountain. We're pretty much there now anyway. Duck. Use a little bit of stealth. So we've infiltrated the enemy's base, and you can decide here now to take the lead or send the gang. So I'm going to send the gang this time. Wait for them to make the move first. And there we are, let's engage in combat. Using a rifle this time. I really like this rifle. So it's not the most powerful gun in the game, but it's pretty efficient, and it's pretty effective. I love those slow motion deaths. There is quite a lot of O'Driscolls here in this small area. Can't quite see him from here. Oh, got him, I think. I like how you can visually see the bullets whizzing past your head. They leave a slight trail you can see.
I think that's all of them. Search the bodies. Strip everything we can from them.
So that's most of them taken now from this area. Now you can loot the bodies by holding triangle, as it says. Once again, looting the bodies is a little bit slow. Can be a little annoying at times. The fact that Arthur Morgan slowly sort of searches the body and then drops it each time. It plays out the same animation to loot. It's a nice touch, a nice detail to the game, that he actually searches the bodies, but over time it can become a little bit dull. You just wish you could loot a little bit faster. But personally, I like that detail to the game. I like the fact that they added the search animation when searching the corpses. Now we've got a few more Driscolls here. Now we also have our Deadeye. And the Deadeye system is really good, just like it was in the first game. Get into cover. Aim. Activate Deadeye. Position the reticule over the enemy, and it will mark different parts of the enemy's body, which you can shoot multiple times using the slow down Deadeye mechanic. Really awesome using the Deadeye. To show how skilled Arthur Morgan is as well with his firearm. Also a nice little touch to the game is you can have your hat shot off, as we've lost our hat during this combat. You can pick your hat back up if you can find it. hence most of them deciding to run now. So that's that taken care of. And loot a few more bodies. Sometimes you can get quite good valuables or money, or just as important, bullets, ammunition. I drink this little tonic from one of our inventories and it will replenish our Deadeye. Looting body after body. I think I've thoroughly looted enough bodies for now.
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick. Find those detonators.
So we're gonna find some dynamite.
Let's go.
What do we have here? Canned fruit. And this is the box with the dynamite in it.
Looks good. What do you think, Bill?
Well, looks fine. Smells good.
Come on.
Perfectly conditioned dynamite
Did we
sticks.
get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah. Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. Of Mr. Leviticus Cornball. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here. Proud of you boys. All of you. Not a man down.
So continue on traveling with the gang.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Matt, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I know, they will all be back.
So the combat is really fun and enjoyable in this game.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where
Now when
they
you
are.
consume food to restore your health core, your main health core and your stamina core, depending on, I believe, how much food you eat, the quantity of food you eat, you can, Arthur can become fat in this game. And there is a menu you can check your weight to see if you're average or overweight or underweight, which is pretty cool. It gives a little more life to Arthur Morgan. It makes him feel more like a real character.
Bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
Now we gotta chase down this O'Driscoll with our lasso. Now anyone who's played the first Red Dead Redemption will remember exactly how the gameplay of the lasso plays out. It's pretty fun, especially when you can drag people behind your horse or hog tie them, leave them on the railway tracks, etc. You can just drag them around for fun. So we're gonna hog tie this guy and put him on the back of our horse, bring him back with us.
Come on, I'm nobody.
I like how when it becomes dark, the moonlight starts to shine down, creating like a blue aura effect all over the world.
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy, Kieran.
The later it becomes at night.
I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please.
Anyone who's been watching the videos, if anybody, please like and subscribe if you want to. Also leave a comment below about whether if not you've played this game. Sorry, let me try rephrasing that. Just leave a comment below
Or I will shut it for you.
if you've not played this game, and just give me your perspectives and opinions of this game.
Come on, just think
I'd
you're
really
right.
like to know
I don't know nothing real about him, honest.
what your opinions are of the game, the gameplay, the game mechanics, the characters, the environment, etc.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, my commentary got a little bit muddled up there. I've just taken my nighttime medication about an hour ago or so, and it's starting to kick in now. I mean, it makes me very, very, very drowsy, and before long I'll be going to sleep. So luckily we're coming to the end of this video, because I'm absolutely knackered. Oh, and anyone who's been watching the videos, if you like my gaming channel, Keypad Gamer or KPG, I welcome you to the channel, and I much appreciate it if you like and subscribe. And hopefully in November as well, I think it's in November, I want to be making some gameplay videos of the new Star Wars game, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and Death Stranding, which is PlayStation 4 exclusive. I hope to get some gameplay videos of these games,
Here we are.
yeah, sometime in November.
Let's introduce you to the boys.
Right now I'm enjoying making videos of Red Dead Redemption 2, which in my opinion, personal opinion, is probably the best game of 2019.
Please.
Oh, don't worry. They're real nice.
Despite the fact that God of War won Game of the Year, which God of War is also an incredible masterpiece of a game. I thoroughly enjoyed that game.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed them as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister. I hate that fella.
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Well, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Anyway, that's the end of another video. I hope to see you guys in the next video, and yeah, take care. Peace out.